Let me explain to you, and I think also for the viewers, how actually the G20 works. The G20 has a finance track. It has what's called a Sherpa track. There are about 15 ministerial tracks. They hold their meetings. There are also engagement groups of non-governmental civil society or different tracks of experts. So roughly these 200 meetings take place over a year. What the summit does is it brings everything together. And it brings everything together in terms of the big ideas. How do you implement those big ideas, the action plans? What are the new concepts? In some cases, what are the different solutions to what the world is facing? So remember, the remit of the G20, why was the G20 invented? The G20 was invented because during the global financial crisis in 2008, the world needed a forum where global growth and development could be discussed and decided. So that's what we'll be doing. We'll be pulling things together and doing that. So your point, who will be present physically, who will not be there, but remember, every country is represented. Now, who represents them is their decision. Various countries have their own requirements or their choices at various points of time, and that's something in diplomacy is respected. But I have no doubt that all 20 G20 members will be coming here with the utmost seriousness, with a great sense of purpose, very conscious of the enormous responsibility on them today, that what they will be deciding in New Delhi they know that this is something which is not the 20 countries of the world. There are another 180 countries whose future is being decided. In a way, the planet's future is being decided.
So, at a time when the world is staring at the confrontation between Russia, Ukraine, the expansionist tendencies of China, do you think some of the trust issues need to be addressed before the business, the growth, the economic engagement issues can be?
No, it doesn't quite work like that. I mean, this is international relations, okay? International relations is by nature, it's competitive, but increasingly in a globalized world, and we hope in a sustainable world, it is also collaborative. So there are a lot of issues where it's important that we work together. There are issues on which countries will have their own particular interests. So it's not realistic that everybody would agree on everything before they actually come into a meeting. So both trends will be there. But remember, G20 is primarily a collaborative forum. That's why I again repeat to you, the subject matter is global growth and development. Global growth and development is by nature a cooperative endeavor. So I think the best instincts, the greatest willingness to work together will be on display, should be on display. And that's really what we hope to see next week.